Do you know what? I also spoke to a patient yesterday, and she was actually saying the same thing, you know, sort of her concerns, quite similar to mine. And like I said, the worries are that I did stress to the doctor yesterday. My problem, my issues are not whatever lines you want to give me. So you can write refused, refused, refused. You can write that 1,000,000 times. But I'm not finished with you, St. Mark's. You know that. I'm not. I promise you. I promise you that. Because you can write refuse, 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 and whatever you want to do, but you're too lie, right? Because it's not like you're saying the reasons why this patient is refusing. You never do that. I wouldn't have been in that shit in the first place with the lung infections and all that stuff I was talking about on the last couple of videos back. You know, if it wasn't for your negligence. It wasn't for your negligence. And if it's a case of, well, you know, we can't see everybody in clinic, but that was my appointment date that you kept changing. That was my appointment date. And you kept moving it and still rejecting me each time I come into your hospitals. You could have killed me. You could have killed me. Listen, like I said before, there's one thing dying naturally, you know. And nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. I get that. But it's a whole flipping different thing of dying like what? No, star. It's a whole different ball game dying like what? What? Because there's no staff. Because you've got an untreated bug. Because you've been left at home to rot. Of course that's what we're doing, right? Why wouldn't we? We've been doing it for a lifetime. I haven't got a clue what they're going to do to fix all this. If the truth be told, you know, I am very scared. I said to the doctor yesterday, I'm really concerned about the future. And even he was saying he agrees. But he shouldn't just be concerned, afraid of me. You should be afraid about a lot of patients. My concerns for me are not just because of the veins. Don't worry about that. What will be, que sera, sera. I'm not afraid of that. But what I am saying, whilst I am alive and very much breathing, yeah, I'm walking, moving and breathing. My veins are obviously viable. Something's working right. If I'm breathing and I'm fine and my heart is healthy. You beat my veins so much until you can't even get access. Norfolk Park Hospital this year, when I was in there, when they had me in there, you know, they beat my veins down so much. At that time, it was over 30 times, you know. They beat my veins down so much. Do you hear me? Let me tell you something. My arms were busted. My hands were swollen. My feet. When I left there, I had a wheelchair. I left in a wheelchair. Do you think they cared? And you know what? They hadn't cannulated me for about 5 days. I had no fluid for all that time. And do you know what the consultant said that was working there? On Sainsbury's Ward or whatever it was? Do you know what she said? Just drink as much water as you can. Just drink as much water as you can. Well, honey, I'm drinking as much water as I can. But do you not think, because you've got St. Mark's patients, so you've got some history. You're not so dumb. So what you do know about IFU patients is that their ability to absorb is ground zero. You know that. Because why would they be on litres and litres and litres and litres of fluid or whatever the solution is at night, every day for the rest of their life? But yet you're telling me drink as much as you can, knowing it's coming through my bag. You left me for 5 days. You see what I'm saying? Compliments of St. Mark's. once again, you could have had me in a bad situation. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't think they ever were designed to keep us all alive or give a damn. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. It's very show and tell, isn't it? It's very glossy. When you go online and read about St Mark's, it seems very show and tellish. I'm not seeing enough things about the patients and what they're going through. And even though some people can say people are suffering and whatever, like going on the treatment and stuff like that, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. A lot of people ain't no better for the treatment. Some are. Some are. No one ain't saying that what they're doing isn't great, that you're saving people's lives. Yeah, potentially you are doing that. Or giving certain people, certain patients, a better quality of life. Like I said, it's like an enabler, isn't it? No one's not ungrateful for that. But it doesn't mean to say that you get to treat us a certain kind of way, or you just dismiss us, or you no. It doesn't. No, because I know what. If we was in your private clinics, any of you wouldn't be treating us like this. I know you sure wouldn't talk to me like this, Mr. Top Man, how you've spoken to me. I know you would never speak to me like that. Like how you treated me in clinic. You spoke to me like I was one of those clinically insane patients. That's how you spoke to me. We all know that I've got medical anxieties. Your psychiatrist, they wrote that down, didn't they? Severe medical anxiety. You hear that? Severe medical anxiety. All happens within your hospital. 2018, all happens within your hospital. That's how it came about. So of course I'm anxious and paranoid. But you nearly took my life then, when you left me like that. That's scary. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna have to communicate with them, you know. Keep pushing them. If you feel like you're not happy with them, keep emailing them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Email your doctor 1,000 times. If not, you go above them. You make a complaint. And quite frankly, if it's a case of you're afraid, what can you be afraid of? What are you afraid of? Because ain't you already afraid of being in a position with your health when it's compromised, as it is? So what are you afraid of? So the discussion basically yesterday was just about the Lyme, this new Lyme, tunnel pick. I did say that I'm happy to you know, explore that. I said, and see where we go from there. I haven't got a problem with that. Let's do what we have to do. You know, I didn't have a choice but to go and use my arms. You know, after I was traumatized in 2018. No one's going to help that from 2018 to 2022. From 2018 to 2022, every time I've still had a line infection, I still had problems. I don't know, listen, if anybody turns around and says, well, I've never had any issues, and that's cool, and then I know how to fight them a different kind of way, then that means that I'm just been profiled. It wouldn't be so bad if it was some kind of racial profiling. I could deal with that. It wouldn't be so bad if it was just the fact that they were just profiling me in general. But I don't think it is. I think it's just because their system is fucked up. And I'm just another one of them souls that's caught in it. But I'd be damned if I'm not going to flipping fight. You ain't going to leave me to dead. You're mad? Well, on your terms. Get the hell out of here. You wish. You wish. Not on your terms, and not in a neglectful way. Are you gonna? That's not gonna happen, because I can see that could potentially happen. I can see that.